Good morning, how are you? Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your Monday morning 5 moves in 5 minutes. And today's 5 moves in 5 minutes for our midlife health and fitness is our cardio and core, which is a class we do at 8 o'clock on a Monday morning. We start off with our usual warm-up. We do some cardio moves to get the heart rate pumping and everything moving a little bit more. We then check in with our breath, do some shoulder mobilizations, and then we come down to the floor and do our core. But I'm going to show you 2 cardio moves we'll be doing later on, and then 3 core to do the maths there, adding up to 5. If you know me, numbers and me don't go very well. So as always, if you're going to join in, fantastic, but please make sure you're feeling fit and well and you only do what's suitable for you and you have a clear, safe space. So first move, we're going to start off with high knees. So a couple of variations on this, quickly, slowly, up to you. I'll show you both, 45 seconds. Off we go. So as we do in our warm-up, we could just raise the arms up, bring the hands to meet the knees to meet the hands. We're getting a really good stretch. Also a little bit of a crunch, some core work first of all. If I wanted to add a little bit more movement to it to get the heart rate going a little bit more, maybe get a little bit breathless. As always, working to my range. So again, this is okay. As always, you just adapt to suit what you want, how you feel. Nearly there. Lovely, there we go. So from here, I'm going to go into a squat and a side bend. So again, a combination of, getting that heart rate going, working the lower body and the crunch in the cardio aspect as well. So we'll be getting everything moving, working quickly. So I'm going to rest my fingertips, my temples, squat down, come up, side crunch, squat, side crunch. So again, work reasonably, working very quickly. Again, I'm working the cardiovascular system. Cardio isn't all about having to, just run, just cycle, that sort of thing. We move quickly, we're working our cardiovascular system. Lovely. And again, if this wasn't feeling comfy, you could just do a squat. You could squat and then take the leg out to the side. Whew. Everything's really woken up already. Brilliant. From here, down to the floor. We're going to do a plank. So however you do your planks, by all means, you do that. If you don't want to do a plank, you could again just go onto your knees and do a kneeling plank, or you could just be on all fours. I'm going to do a sort of long plank, legs extended, wrist under shoulders, shoulders relaxed and engaged. Now, core-wise, I'm not holding it in for dear life. I'm breathing. Every time I exhale, gently feel my core engaging. So it's sort of on. It's just gently braced throughout. I can gently push through my heels, squeeze my glutes. My whole body is working to keep me in this position. Keep breathing. If full plank was too much, drop to the knees. Or again, we can mix it up, bit of both. Lovely. So there was our plank. From here, we're going to do a side plank. So again, working the side of the abs. So I'm going to have my elbow resting under my shoulder. Shoulder, hips, and heels in line. Knees bent, feet together. From here, I'm going to drive my hips forward. If I'm doing a hip raise, that might be enough. I'm going to extend my top leg. I prefer this way of doing a side plank, suits me, but you can have both legs long. And again, breathing wise, everything's working. I'm not holding my breath. I'm actually putting my arm up. I feel that helps me keep my side up rather than dipping down. I'm coming back up again. Obviously, adapt if you need to for shoulder, making sure your shoulder feels okay. If it's not, then again, don't do this. You could do another core move. In the class, we would do the other side as well. Again, I'm gently pressing my hand, my arm into the floor, so everything's engaged, working together. Gently come out of that. Last move, I'm going to do a lying Russian twist. So on the floor, knees bent, lower body stays still, upper body, I can interlace my fingers, or you could hold a light weight if you wanted to, arms behind, As I exhale, bring the arms to the outside of one thigh, head and shoulders slightly off the floor. Breathe in, return. So we're now working again. The side abs, getting that little bit of rotation. I'm feeling comfortable with my feet on the floor, but if it's a move you're used to or you wanted to add more to, again, you could have your knees up. You could be in a more seated position. Russian twist position is also where you could be seated. You hinge back and then rotate. There's always so many variations. It's finding what works for you. Breathing in. Exhale. And rest. There we go. There was the buzzer. Gently roll to your side and slowly come back up again. So there were 5 moves that we'll be doing out of our many other moves in our 30-minute class very shortly. Let me know how you get on. Do you incorporate cardio, core? Do you do a mixture of stuff throughout the week? Or do you not think about breaking it up into specific areas to focus on? Cardiovascular health, core health, again, so important. As with everything, as long as we're moving and doing what is right and what we need for our bodies, for our midlife and beyond, that's fantastic. On that note, have a super day. I'll be back on Wednesday for bands or Metabolic 5, can't remember. But I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.